And his partner is from Knoxville, Tennessee, Joe Cazana. Their opponents are the current World Tag Team Champions, the Bad Boys of Motortown. From Detroit, Michigan, Rick and Scott Steiner. These are the Steiner brothers.
And fans, don't forget this Sunday night, right here on TBS exclusively, the Steiners will take on the challenge of the big Minnesota Wrecking Crew 2 with Ole Anderson at ringside. That will be this Sunday night at 6:05. I sincerely hope you will join Missy Hyde and I for that tremendous contest this Sunday night at 6:05. The NWA main event here on TBS. Scott Steiner with his left arm heavily protected there. It has been the object of the attack of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Since they were recruited by Ole Anderson, you heard my comments with Ole. I asked him point blank if they were related. Were they Andersons? And you heard his reply, it was none of my business. So I guess we'll leave it at that. Certainly makes one wonder. Maybe we'll find out more about that tomorrow, because those masks could certainly come off tomorrow on the NWA main event. We hope you'll be with us. It's Galaxian #1. Like running into an oak tree with this awesome former All-American from the University of Michigan. The inventor and perfectionist of the Frankensteiner. I've been so excited in recent weeks, I've called it the Steiner line a couple of times. That's my fault. Up and over this kid goes. Great agility. Uh-oh! Tilt-a-whirl slam. Another patented move by the Steiner brothers. They have elevated high-impact wrestling to an all-time high. They have so many varieties of suplexes that we really don't have a... Oh, that's a Steiner line.
You ain't done with me yet, boy!
You got to think somewhere down the line that Ole Anderson's going to pay for what all he has done. That, of course, remains to be seen. He is a very cagey, a very astute individual. Love him or hate him, and I know most of you hate him, you've got to give the devil his due. He is a supreme strategist. And what trap could he have in mind for the Steiners this Sunday night on the main event? We'll find out. This Sunday night at 6:05 as a dog-faced gremlin. And there with Joe Cazana. Well, Jim Cornette found out that Flying Brian and Z-Man keep their word. They said they were going to be here, and indeed they were. Cornette was as white as Casper the Friendly Ghost, leaving the ring. Cazana trying to show some offense on Rick Steiner, going up to the head. I don't think that's going to be real effective. Cornette might return. He with a yellow streak tied down his back is not even here to do his job. He may have to go to the cardiac unit and get a little professional care. Cazana upside down by the dog face. The Steiners are indeed fans. I tell you what, we cannot take the Minnesota Wrecking Crew lightly. Anytime Ole Anderson recruits two individuals, you know they're going to be tough. And anytime that the legendary Ole Anderson is at ringside, something bad could certainly happen to whomever they're wrestling. It just so happens this Sunday night, it's going to be their arch rivals, the Steiners. I can't wait for that. Tag made, and then a backbreaker. These two kids from Bay City, Michigan, living now in Detroit. He's just practicing. They are certainly their Wolverine heritage. They bring very unique Greco-Roman skills to professional wrestling. Straight right hand by the dog face, and Cazana tags in Galaxian #1. And the Galaxian taking a liberty there, Rick in the eyes. Uh-oh. Straight right hand with the dog face. He is as tough as they come. What a wonderful guy he is. But man, when he gets in the ring, he's all business. Setting Cazana up on that top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Belly to belly, belly to belly. What a suplex for the top rope. Lateral press, 1, 2, and 3.
Here are your winners, the World Tag Team Champions, the Steiner Brothers.
We'll take another look at that move. Well, fans, maybe next week we'll find out what's in Norman's big black box. But we know what this is. Belly-to-belly suplex from the top. Oh, the Steiners are so awesome. And what a collision this Sunday on the main event. What a matchup that will be on the NWA main event this Sunday night. The Steiners taking on the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. And perhaps here next week, we'll find out here on World Championship Wrestling just what is inside Norman's big black box. But I was to tell you, the Flying Brian and Z-Man.
Did that prove my point or what? Did that prove the point that I've been making all along? That Flying Brian and Z-Man are the scum of the earth. They're a stack of dimes neck punk, a coward, a gutless yellow wonder. They not only waited almost 2 hours before they had the guts to show up, hiding in the bushes back here behind the arena somewhere, but then when they finally did show up, they waited until the Midnight Express's back was turned, till we were wrestling other opponents, and they jumped us from behind. And not only to be back jumpers, they also stole our property, the U.S. Tag Team Championship.
That's not your property. You didn't beat them for it. That's not your property.
Don't you get in my face, Jim Ross, and none of these other rednecks better do the same thing. We are the rightful U.S. Tag Team Champions. Now, Pillman, Zink, you think we tried to break your neck and cripple you just to win those belts? You're wrong. We did it because we hate your filthy, stinking guts. Because you're nothing but low-down, slimy sleazeballs. You're the scum of the earth. Your fathers were drunk alcoholics. Your mothers were tramps. The women you go out with are nothing but ugly dogs. And the people that cheer for you punks are nothing but trash. And I promise you this. If you get in the ring with the Midnight Express again, we're not just going to try to cripple you. We're going to finish the job. We're coming back after those belts. And when we get the belts and the title, then we're going to take your hide. We're going to finish you. We are going to save the people of the United States the misery of ever having to watch trash like you wrestle again, because we're going to finish your stinking careers. And that's a promise.
I think you said quite enough. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us this Sunday night on the NWA main event. Until then, I'm Jim Ross saying so long, everybody.